Hello and welcome. This is Background Screening Tips and Tech, and I'm your host, Tim Santoni. Thanks so much for tuning into the show today. Today we're talking about the 7 pieces of technology or software that background screeners need to operate their business efficiently. If you're new to the show, consider subscribing or leaving a comment. On this show, we look at tips, tricks, and techniques to help background screeners and professionals in the background screening industry go further faster. And we also interview influencers, professionals, and some trusted advisors within the background screening space. So consider tuning in to a future episode. So let's get right into it. The 7 pieces of technology or software that background screeners should be implementing in their business. Let's start with the first one, and that is email. Email could go 2 different ways. You can look at the Google Suite, Google Apps, Gmail interface, or Office 365, their hosted version of email. Now, the considerations here are this. Do you need the Office suite of products, Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and so on? Or can you get away with the Google suite of their sheets, documents, and free hosted documents within their platform? So we've gone through both. We've used G Suite for email in the past, and we recently migrated to Office 365 because of the fact the licensing includes Word, PowerPoint, Excel, your hosted storage. It includes OneDrive, which is a great way to share documents, retain documents. There's also some benefits of Office 365 from our perspective as it relates to setting up distribution groups, shared mailboxes, retention periods for email to delete and adhere to a retention policy, as well as litigation hold. So in the background screening industry, litigation is something that comes about. The Outlook email app allows for a very customized litigation hold feature within the inboxes of one or multiple people within your organization. The second piece of software or technology you want to look at would be your accounting software. The go-tos here are QuickBooks and XERO. We've used QuickBooks in the past. In the last couple of years, we migrated to XERO, and that's XERO with an X, XERO. The main thing to consider here is the functionality of the software, integrations with other things like payment processing, reporting, and maybe your CRM. But from us, we want to make sure that our software that we use for screening can throw a file from our platform into XERO or QuickBooks, and it's easy to migrate, manipulate, and report on without too much accounting wherewithal. So when you look at evaluating a software platform that you're going to utilize for your business, make sure you consider all those facts, as well as the consultants and bookkeepers that can work on those platforms to making sure that you are getting reporting and information in a timely and repeatable fashion. Moving on to number 3, and number 3 would be a DocuSign or Panda Doc type of solution that allows you to send out professional proposals, allowing you to obtain signatures and initials on your pricing, your master service agreements, and any documents that you need your clients to sign. We used Panda Doc in the past. It's more of a low-cost solution. It is a little bit more modern in terms of the interface, but we recently migrated to DocuSign, which is a little bit more expensive. You do need user seats for everyone that needs access. However, the reminders, the professional aspect of the software, as well as the adoption by clients is great. We don't have any clients that say we did not receive that or it was filtered out. We saw that with Panda Doc a little bit. Main thing here is that you can upload documents in a professional way, set up reminders, track those documents for signature, and you're getting clients to do that quickly, efficiently, without much question or resistance, and that's why we prefer DocuSign. Moving on to number 4, and that would be cloud storage. Whether using DropBox, Google Drive, or OneDrive, you need to be familiar with the security protocols, the encryption, and how those things work within your organization. If you're on Office 365, OneDrive is a go-to. It's a great way to share documents and information securely within your organization. You can also use that to send them externally. However, you will find clients and partners that are utilizing other software like DropBox or Google Drive, and you need to understand how those things work. Again, depending on which infrastructure you're in, you'll probably be more familiar with Google Drive or OneDrive, but DropBox works well as well and has some sharing and security features in there as well, but you need to have familiarity with all of those in order to be successful in your business. Number 5 is a CRM. And I recognize that not all background screening companies are going to be utilizing a software CRM system. There are everything from free things like Zoho on up to Salesforce, which we utilize in our business. Main thing when evaluating a CRM is it easy to set up and configure, and is it easy to get training and adoption from your team? There's no good reason to adopt a CRM platform if no one's entering data into the platform and you're not using it. If you're using it well, it's being updated regularly, and you can configure custom reports that are generated automatically on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis. So this is going to get you so much further in visibility into your lead pipeline, your opportunity pipeline, and your activity pipeline of your salespeople. I would encourage you to go with a software or a CRM that has integrations specifically with email, your Outlook or your Gmail client for business, and your email marketing solution, which we'll get into down the road. So when you're considering a CRM or a software solution to manage your sales process, These are some things to consider. Number 6 would be your email marketing platform that you utilize. We've used MailChimp, we use ConvertKit, we've used many others. Bottom line is that you understand how to generate email templates in a professional way. You have a way to manage your lists and send out emails to your existing clients, to your prospective clients, and you have a way to track the results on those so you know what's working and what's not. And you're using a service that's outside of Outlook or any other email client, because this helps you avoid canned spam and spamming rules and allows people to unsubscribe in a very simple way. Also, it'll enhance your deliverability, because especially if you're sending emails to clients who get a lot of emails from folks for sales, you want to make sure the deliverability rate is high. And that's why going to a professional provider like a MailChimp, ConvertKit, or even Constant Contact is a really good idea. And again, going back to your CRM, you want to work with an email marketing software that integrates with your CRM so you can move your contacts and clients from the CRM into your email platform. And both ConvertKit and MailChimp also offer uploading of contact lists of CSV files. So if that's not integrated and it's not part of your system, you can always grab those client lists from your platform, your screening platform, whether you're on TazWork or Osseo or one of the others. And you want to make sure you're utilizing that to at least send out a newsletter once a month. And now moving on to number 7, which is your unified messaging communications platform. In our office, we use Slack. There is Microsoft has a Teams platform, and there are several others out there. Bottom line is that Slack or Teams allows you to quickly communicate with employees both on-site and off-site, and have channels for potentially for adjudication, for compliance, for screening operations, for verifications. Allows you to share information very quickly. And those platforms allow you to share links and integrate documents and information that you need to use across your background screening company. Keep in mind that there are varying degrees of paid and free versions of these communication platforms. Make sure you understand what features and functionality that you have with the free versus the paid. The paid versions are going to give you further retention, searching, and being able to go back further in terms of if you need to look at an employee issue a year ago, the free version may not offer that, but the paid version will. So again, thanks so much for tuning into Background Screening Tips in Tech. This was the tech stack version, the 7 pieces of technology and software that you need in your business to go further and faster. Thanks so much, and we'll look forward to talking to you on a future episode.